Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I'm your host, Locom23. You're joining me for Choices of the Stories You Play Endless Summer, Book 1, Act 3, Chapter 11, Rock the Boat. Incoming song, Rock the Boat. Back at the Celestials, some of your classmates stand around in a circle in the lobby. Nobody moves, nobody speaks. We could have gone without those. Error. Visual input is registering as frozen. No, Iris. They're just staring at you. Everyone gawks at the flickering hologram of Iris emitted from the tiny spherical drone floating behind her. An AI, huh? So, what? She ran the observatory? Not exactly. She's a backup copy Locum restored, but she doesn't know what happened on the island. It remembers nothing? No, I apologize for the inconvenience. Nearby on the couches, Michelle is using a first aid kit to tend to the wounded. She snorts. Sounds like convenient to me. Ouch! Easy, Doc! Pipe down, you big baby. You clearly sprained your wrist in the fall on the mountain. I thought you were the toughest guy in the school. Hey, you really think so, Mish? Shut up. I'm just saying. How do we know if she's telling the truth? You do not. I was not programmed to have any facial tics to signal deception. Thanks for making my point? By the way, nice job, everyone who got injured on our little expedition. Grace and Estella wince as Michelle bandages her wounds. We're fine, Michelle. We handled ourselves well. We were lucky? Tough. Lucky. This island's getting crazier by the minute. There was a good chance a lot of us wouldn't come back. We can't keep pushing our luck like this. Thank you. At least Locum gets it. Really, Locum? Sure, we had some close calls, but look what we accomplished. What's important is that Michelle has a point. The machine can't be trusted. We should destroy it now. Please refrain. What? No way, dude. As Estella moves towards the hologram, Raj steps in front of her, arms outstretched. Out of the way, Raj. No. Estella's right. Raj is right. Damn it, and I was just getting brownie points with Estella. Raj is right. Take it easy, Estella. Not too long ago, none of us trusted you either. Exactly. That was a massive gamble on your part. And the one that paid off. We wouldn't be alive if it weren't for you, right? Don't be too sure that it paid off just yet. Estella backs down. Thank you, Locum. You can thank me by proving me right, Iris. Affirmative. If I could get my hands on that golden snitch thing, I could get to work on what makes Iris tick. This alright leaves for the Iris's projector drone, which dodges her grasping hands. I would prefer if you did not. Just get over here! So, Locum, those voices on the radio, you're sure that's what they were saying? My God! It's erupting! The volcano's erupting! Iris's holographic mouth moves, but the sound of her voice is that of a panicked man. What is she doing? It's what we heard. She must have recorded it. This is unbelievable. The Huerta volcano is erupting, but it's not like anything I've ever seen. God help us all! That's not creepy. That's not creepy at all. Whatever, it's stupid. It makes no sense. The volcano hasn't erupted, obviously. Yet. Everyone stops and looks at Grace. We might be hearing broadcasts that haven't happened yet. Grace, what are you saying? We gotta face facts. Saber-tooth tigers, giant mutant crabs, a fox that breathes ice? Now this? Everyone's thinking it. I know it's scary, and we want to tell ourselves that everything's okay, but we can't afford to do that anymore. So let's just say it out loud, okay? Time travel. The group erupts in a catacomb of shouts. That's just silly. This isn't your fan fiction, Grace. Yeah, and I must have skipped a part in my evolution textbook about ice-breathing foxes. I didn't say we were traveling to the past. I just, like the broadcast, maybe some things just haven't happened yet? Okay, I mean, let's say sure. It's got something to do with time. I admit that's the only explanation that accounts for everything we've seen, but what matters is what we do about it. I think the observatory proved one thing, that's no help is coming for us. We are turbo screwed? It's up to us then. Locum is right. It's just a problem, and every problem has a solution. We just have to find it. Yeah, sure thing, Mulder. A good thing we've got a crack team of geniuses here to deal with the situation. You can't think that way. I know what it's like to want to throw in the towel, but we're all counting on each other. Guys, there's one thing we found here, the resort while you were gone. Raj handed a framed photograph of a picturesque marina filled with docked yachts and sailboats. Is this here? Yep, only a few miles south. It's Mr. Rourke's private marina, reserved for only the resort's most illustrious guests. Many kept their prized yachts here. And if there are any left... We know what we have to do. Everyone get your things. We're getting off this rock. Oh, yes, certainly. After one narrowing, surviving our little jaunts to the shelter and observatory, why not wander off again? Alistair, you can't be serious. Seriously suggested we stay here. After what we just talked about? I'm simply asking for a little more pattern recognition. We are extraordinarily fortunate to have survived this long. And we'll keep surviving. So you insist, but keep tempting fate, and eventually we may face something we cannot survive so easily. That's true. You're back in the hotel suite gathering your belongings, and there's a knock at the door. Hey. Hey. Gwen smiles at you. A cute little smirk. I'm, really glad you're back. I've been thinking about you. Good. I was actually pretty worried about you. Didn't think I could handle myself? Oh, I have no doubt you can handle quite a bit. Quinn moves to the window, gazing out on LaGuardia. I can't believe we're leaving. I know it's only been 4 days, but... The sunlight casts her reflection against the glass window, which floats like a ghost over the island peaks. Somehow, it feels like I've known you forever. She turns to face you. Do you think we'll still talk? When we get back home, I mean. To be honest, ouch. Of course we'll talk. I didn't know any of you except Diego before we got here, and no matter what happens, I feel like I made friends for life. let's just hope for life is a long time. Amen to that. Quinn shifts awkwardly, rocking on her heels for a moment. You realize she's carrying a small bag. There's another reason I stopped by. I found these really nice clothes in a suitcase a guest left behind in my suite. They must have been here for some mountain climbing. They'd be useful if things get dangerous out there, and besides, I thought they'd look really good on you. Nice. Bond. James Bond. Whoa! See? You'd have all these tools like this knife and such, so no matter what happens, you'd be prepared. So, what do you think? What? No! What? Oh my god, why? You bite your finger, or lip, and hand the bag back to Quinn. Thanks, but I can't. Bullshit. Oh. Of course. That was a dumb idea. Sorry. That's not... She averts her eyes and heads for the door. It's okay. I'll just meet you down there. Her cheeks flush pink with embarrassment. She hurries out down the hall. You turn and look at yourself over in the mirror, picking up your luggage. Well, time to go. Wow, Pixelberry, wait to make me feel like a dick. Soon your entire group is walking along the shoreline, leaving a wide trail of footprints in the sand. You look over your shoulder in time to see the Tower of Celestial vanish behind the trees. Sticking to the beach makes the walk to the marina a little longer, but it's safer than cutting through the rainforest. Jake surveys the horizon. Iris floats beside him. Got a weather report for us, Princess Leia? I think he's talking to you, Iris. My designation is not Princess Leia. It's 'cause you're a hologram. She was a hologram in one scene, and... Damn it, if you don't remember references, nicknames, you're gonna be friggin' impossible. Alias accepted. Princess Leia. Now accessing weather scanners. High of 91 degrees, precipitation of 0%, humidity 70%, barometer 30.1 inches, mercury, visibility 6.2 miles. Perfect weather for the trip. Where exactly are we sailing once we get a boat? Northeast. San Domingo's about 250 miles from here. Those big yachts in the marina picture definitely have the range to get us there. Hey Jake, so you were in the military, right? What exactly is gonna happen to us when we get there? I mean, if it's time crap is real, are we about to get quarantined? Or thrown in the loony bin? What if we go back to, like, World War II times, and we have to kill Hitler? Always wanted to kill Hitler! Relax. Most likely it'll just be a local Coast Guard. They'll either let us go, or they'll throw us in jail for the rest of our lives. He's just kidding, right, Local? Tell me he's just kidding. Jake's kidding. He's just kidding, Diego. Phew. I knew that. Beside you, Jake shakes his head to himself. You lower your voice. Why are you always trying to scare people? Only when they should be scared. You don't think every military on the planet is gonna know what we saw? What we found? We've gotta get our asses out of here, but that won't mean the danger's over. You overhear Alistair mutter to himself. How could I have been so stupid? What do you mean? I never should have come here. Why did I do this to myself? Why did I think my life would somehow be better after coming here? What did I expect? I should have simply accepted things as they were.
Easier said than done, bro.
Maybe, but it's worth the effort to find peace with yourself. I guess I kind of felt the same way. I wanted something else for myself, but I should have known not to rock the boat. Better to know your limits. Taking risks just gets you on the FBI watch list. I just want to get back home and have everything exactly the way it was.
Come on, guys. Look where we are. Look what we faced. You're telling me you haven't felt like you've grown in the last 4 days?
Grown? I've grown sick of the pep talks, Cap. Trying to change things only gets you hurt. If you don't try, how do you ever find out what you're capable of? Famous last words. It's completely preposterous.
I think Locum's right. Life's a test. You have to keep pushing yourself. I don't know what you were looking out for out here, Alistair, but it doesn't matter if you found it. It matters that you tried.
No, what matters is that you succeed or die trying.
Now there's a pep talk. Look, Coach always told me whether it's an engineering class or a 260-pound linebacker, you've got to look each and every challenge square in the eye and face it head on.
Was your coach around 3 feet tall and a motivational poster?
Hilarious coming from a guy who takes his advice from Jose Cuervo.
Speaking of Jose, if any of you kids find yourself in Costa Rica, look me up. First round's on me? As you come around the bend of the shoreline, Jake's face falls. What?
Every single boat has been destroyed!
Smoke coils slowly in the air like black snakes. The crystal blue water of the marina laps against the charred woods and the metal of the ship's shattered hulls. Villa, this doesn't look like the photo. The inlet is lined with debris-strewn docks. Millions of dollars worth of exquisite boats lie in ruin. Sean steps forward, his face slag. He falls to his knees. How? Why? First my plane, now this? Someone is trying awfully hard to keep us here. See? This is what I'm talking about. This is what we get for trying. Will you shut up, Alistair? You're scaring Grace. Oh, You look at Sean, slumped on his knees, gazing out at the devastation. You'd have to be a real dick to yell at him. If you yell at him, let me know in the comment section below, because I don't see why you'd yell at him. Comfort Sean. You lay a gentle hand on Sean's shoulder. It's okay, Sean. We'll be okay. Sean doesn't hear you. His face is stone. Sean? Craig shoulders past you and grabs Sean, pulling up to his feet. Get the hell up right now, QB. I've never seen you accept defeat, and I ain't about to let you start. Craig? Well, I guess if I would have known yelling at him would have done that. Do you see triple zeros on the clock? No? Then this game ain't over. You're right, it's not over. Great talk and all, but what exactly are we supposed to do now? I don't know, but I know what we won't do, and that's give up. There are answers here. We've got to just find them. Something will tell us what we're up against. You heard the man. Let's split up. Everyone nods and begins searching the marina for a ball. Nuzzles against your leg. So, Furball,
where should we go first? Well, I guess go to Jake. Find Jake leaping from the pier to a splintered sailboat. He deftly maintains balance on the slick deck. Careful there, Joker! Never been careful in my life. He rummages through the storage compartment. Ha! Come to Papa! He tosses something small and orange to you. You catch it. A flare gun? Nice find. Save it. You lower the flare gun. No point in firing it now, when we don't know if anyone's around to see it. That's using some good sense. We ought to wait until we see a plane or a ship in the distance. Alright, go to Diego. You notice Diego, kneeling on the dock, fiddling with a hefty, waterproof case covered in seaweed. Found something? Maybe. It was floating over there in the water. I can't get it open. Latch is stuck. Every fiber of my being is telling me not to open the creepy box. That's like movies 101. Well, someone's got to open it. Why don't we do it together? You and Diego team up to pull the box lid open. The lid opens up, revealing the box's contents. Whoa! Oh, here we go with this shit again. Why is there a picture of Quinn in here? Were they tracking us? I seriously doubt the Celestial ran background checks on every guest. Yes, they have. Dude, seriously. Let me guess. Spend diamonds to read the dossiers. How many times have we had that option? Pixelberry, you're getting very unoriginal. You hurriedly stuff the dossiers back in the box and seal it up, tossing it back in the water. What are you doing? Do you want to know what they're saying about us? Some things we're just not meant to know until Locum does a diamond version. Sure, but generally creepy reports about our old friends falls under the definition of things we should probably know. I just hope you know what you're doing. Believe me, I do. Let's go to Craig. You catch up to Craig. Hey Craig, any luck so far? Actually, yeah. Check it. He gestures to a pristine jet ski tethered to the dock. Still in good shape. Nice. Yeah, but it's almost out of gas. Nowhere near enough to get to the Ghost. Craig looks around at the smoke rising from the destroyed ships. Guess we're still stuck here. Craig, you still don't want to leave, do you? Even with all the monsters and the time travel, you want to stay. What are you, a shrink? Lay off! Ain't your business. This one's a tough one. You're being selfish. I have nothing to go home to either. I'm gonna go with those. Craig freezes. Really? Yeah. Nothing I'd really miss, anyway. But this place, it's like a fresh start. Maybe it's dangerous, maybe it's weird, but here I feel important, you know? Yeah, actually I do. Just remember you're not alone, alright? You touch his arm, Craig nods casually, trying to look nonchalant. Yeah, I know. Thanks, dude. Finally, we go to Leela. Spot Leela on the deck of the large yacht. The bow is almost intact. The ship is snapped in half, with the stern portion mostly submerged. You cross the gangway to join her. Hey, Leela. Find anything over here?
Not yet. It's just weird.
What is?
I feel like I recognize this yacht.
Technically you do if you played the Ring of Engagement.
rules of engage. She heads into the middle of the ship, ending in a twisting, splintered steel. A cracked staircase leads down to the partly submerged deck below. Are you going down there? It's flooded. I have to check something. Go with her. I'm coming with you. Really? Well, let's go then. You head down the stairs into the dark compartment. Water rises quickly around you as you wade farther in. This must have been the storage compartment. You duck under a hanging cargo net and find several cracked wood boxes having tumbled from their shelves. Let's be careful, okay? I've got a bad feeling this ship is gonna go completely under any minute now. What are you looking for, anyway? Proof. Help me with this? Together, you lift a wooden crate out of the water. Leela wipes the brine off of the label. There it is. This vessel's name. Daedalus? I was right. I did recognize the ship. We're on Mr. Rourke's yacht. Ooh, a clue. What does this mean? Why would he leave it here? You look over and see tears welling in Leela's eyes. Leela, I'm sure he's okay somewhere. Thank you, Locum, but I'm not so sure about that. A sudden crack shakes the floor beneath your feet. Ah! The boat, it's going under the... Water racing above your head cuts off your words. The stern of the ship completely breaks off from the bow and slips below the water surface. You spin around to swim for the exit, but your path is blocked by thick ropes of the cargo net. I can't get through! You search your pockets for something to cut through. Oh, this would have been... Oh, I see this. Yeah, we're gonna die, aren't we? No, I'm kidding. Trapped under the water, your lungs begin to burn. Your vision begins to fade when hands grab the cargo net from the other side and pull. The hooks holding the net pop out of the wall under the strain, and the net sinks to the floor. Sean, Jake. You and Leela swim out of the exit after them. I like how we got negative points for that. And you pull yourselves back up onto the docks. What the hell were you guys thinking? Come on, guys. You're gonna get yourselves killed. It's my fault. Thanks for bailing us out. Of course, it's just try to be a little more prepared if you're gonna risk your neck like that, alright? A shout from across the marina grabs your attention. Everybody, come here, quick! Your group hustles over to the pier Grace is on. She's standing by something tied to the dock, beneath a large tarp. What do you got for us? Gracie yanks away the tarp to reveal a speedboat! A high-performance runabout. Visual analysis indicates a Neptune-class model 2850. It's completely intact. Almost looks brand new. Not sure why this one's okay when everything else here is destroyed, but... To look a gift horse in the mouth, short stuff. Pretty sure the Trojans would feel different about that. Keys? Grace shakes her head no. Sean gives a hopeful look to Zara. Are you telling me to hotwire it? No! I'm not telling you anything. You do exactly as you please. You're goddamn right. Zara flicks out her knife, and a few moments later, the speedboat's engine revs to life. Hell yeah! Alright, what's the range, Blue Girl Group? Can it reach the Dominican Republic? That's you again, Iris. I see. On a full tank of gas, yes. Jake checks the tank and grimaces. Well, it's got gas, but not completely full, so it might make it,
But it also might stall in the middle of the Caribbean and we die.
Who's we in this situation? Because to fit everyone, we're gonna need a bigger boat.
You're right, it's way too small. A couple of us should go, bring back help. The question is who? I'm not gonna lie, it's a gamble that it would even reach safe haven. Everyone stands around in the awkward silence until Sean pulls off his shirt and hops onto the boat. I'll do it. I'll be back with the rescue before you know it. Easy, Magellan. You'd get lost within a mile. Jake strips off his shirt, too, and jumps in after Sean. Be my guest, man. Anybody else? We got room for a third. Sean's eyes fall on you. What do you say, Boy Scout? Fancy a spinning a speedboat with me and Steve Rogers over here? Really? I'll stay behind. Yeah, I'll stay behind with the others. Be safe out there, okay? Yeah. Okay. Only thing you gotta worry about is me and Cap killing each other out there. Real promising start hit there, Jake. You guys should head back to the Celestial. We'll be back soon. Sean takes the wheel and guides the speedboat out, accelerating towards the open sea.
And they were never seen again. Oh my god, Zara!
Alright, everyone. Let's head back to the resort. We can wait for them to return. Everyone turns and head back towards the beach. When suddenly, you hear a deep rumble from the sky.
Huh?
One by one, you all look back towards the ocean, where the sky quickly darkens. What's happening out there? Storm clouds roll from the sky. Orange lightning crackles, blooming within the thunderheads. In the distance, Jake and Sean's boat is hardly a speck against the broad, stormy sea. Guys, just ahead of the speedboat, the water begins to churn and froth.
What is that? A tsunami?
Visual analysis indicates you are wrong. Yeah, last time I checked, tsunamis didn't have teeth. Oh, that is awesome. What the hell is that? What the hell is that? And what? See? God damn it. I could have been on that boat.
Oh my god!
The sea monster rises several stories out of the water, towering over the speedboat. Jake, Sean! You call on vain, your voice lost against the wind whipping up from the storm. And you know that from here, there's absolutely nothing you can do. One or two clues found. Oh, that roar was a hard one. I was not prepared for that. I was prepared for something. I was going to give it a bigger roar. But, yeah. Oh, wow. Anyway, oh, man. So, long story short, this week we have Love Hacks, we've got Rules of Engagement, and we've got Freshman Book 3. Those are the only books that are out this week. However, if you do check out our channel, we have the Diamond Edition of Most Wanted, Chapter 1, Part 1 and 2 up on the channel. Next we'll be doing Freshman Book 3. As you can see, I've already used the key for that. We'll be uploading Endless Summer. And then next, we'll be doing Rules of Engagement. And after that, we'll be doing Love Hacks. So I hope you all did enjoy the video. Feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you on the flip side.